I create works that range from deconstructed landscapes to subtle site interventions, and two-dimensional works concerned with the minutiae of knowing and making of meaning. I seek to expand the representational moment by studying place, process, objects, and experience, dissecting and examining the material, metaphorical, and conceptual components that drive the tendency to move from a particular experience to generalized ideas. Although I do not paint specific landscapes, my work has been rooted in a landscape tradition reflecting the romantic sublime experience through the use of painted materials. Having spent several months in Iceland recently at various artist residencies, I began working on canvas and muslin that was saturated with hide glue and hand-creased, a laborious system of folding and painting in stages. These works naturally came to reflect the travels through barren landscapes, which were simultaneously terrifying and sublime. I also made a series of responsive works based on the structural and very spatial experiences I had with whales and their communication methods. Reading about the solitary whale Hertz 52, also referenced in musician Colin Stetson's music, the works are made by constant folding of fabric to build a system of space that becomes visible. The work in this exhibition, Whale Prayer, examines the role that surface texture plays in experiencing and engaging with a work of art. Surfaces are often the mechanism by which a viewer is drawn to a deeper and more complex understanding of what one sees. Experiences are encoded in a work's smoothness, reflectivity, its transparency, or color. Through this interaction, viewers are led to the sensing of an artwork, and from there to the work's idea or concept. The surface of an artwork can function in many ways, as a gateway or a sort of camouflage. But the surface of a work can also hold meaning itself, providing for a more direct experience. The ideas here manifested themselves as I use a wide range of contrasting surface materials in my work. I began thinking that there's an entire language built around surfaces that took the form of code and coding, and that it would be interesting to organize works around this idea. Part of the coding is to challenge the viewer to find the surface and stay long enough with the work to have a perception.